Okay guys, we got this Ford Explorer. It's a 20 Ford Explorer 2.3 liter, and they said a mouse I guess ate through the cabin filter and the car don't power up. So like when you press the start button, nothing happens. You can see the dash, nothing's happening. Press the hazard lights, nothing. But they said if you pull the parking brake, the dash lights up like that. You can see where it says parking brake on and that, and the mileage. And then I noticed if I press the high beams too, that same thing would happen. So what I did was I scanned the car. I manual ID'd it because you couldn't auto ID this. And I could talk to everything here, but the body control module and the PCM was my main things that I couldn't talk to. I figured this probably is all-wheel drive module. See, body control module. We could talk to body control module C. If we did a report, I didn't even really look at this, but you can see lost communication with instrument cluster, low voltage codes, lost communication with body control module. So that's where we were. So then I came on the diagram here and I checked for power. So I wanted to check this fuse 43 60 amp coming in, and then we had these two, fuse 11 30 amp and fuse 3 40 amp. So what I did was I connected my test light to ground right here, came in here, I touched this wire right here. See, test light lights. Okay, so that's good. So we come down here to these blue and red and white and red. So those are down here, they're heavy wires. So if you guys can see that, there's white and red right there. So touch that, test light lights. So then I came over to the blue and red, it's right here, and that one lights. So those were good. So I'm like, okay, now I gotta check grounds. So I came up here, saw there was 3 grounds right here. It says ground under driver's seat, ground right here under driver's seat. So I took my test light, which is still connected to ground right there, came up here and I touched this, and look, everything powered up. So let's see if we can get this to stay. There we go. So now if I press the start button with that in there, look at that, everything lights up. Shut it off. Probably start this. Look at that. So this ground goes under the driver's seat. G313. So we got to figure out where this ground is at. Now if I scan this car, probably talk to everything. Look at that. Now we can talk to everything. So we need to figure out where this ground's at, and I don't know if a mouse ate it or if it got damaged. So we'll get this seat up. Can't really tell under here. So I'll have to figure out where this G11 or G313 is. Okay guys, so got the wire soldered. Heat shrunk, it's one of the heat shrunk solders like this. And now we can shut the car off and we can turn it back on. Press the brake. I don't have my jumper in there. Everything communicates, so we'll clear the codes in here. So I'm gonna get this all back together. Okay guys, so now it works. We can shut it off. They have an ABS code. I didn't look that up, but I don't know if that was already there. Look at that. So we have an ABS fault for pump motor control. So I don't know. They'll have to check that out. But hope you guys like this one. See you later. Okay guys, here's the cabin filter that they ate through. That was behind the glove box. Just wanted to add that in there.